Welcome to the Real Sample Analysis Laboratory. Very good evening to one and all the students and friends. So, this is Dr. Rajshekhar Medidi from Kabridahar University, Department of Chemistry, Somali region, Ethiopia. So, today we'll discuss about the new experiment that comes under the real sample analysis. Very good and interesting experiment, that is determination of acid content in wine sample. So today we will determine about the amount of acid present in the wine sample. Let us see the procedure as per the system. Aim or objectives will cover that means to determine the amount of acid present in wine sample. And the apparatus used will be the burette will be used, and pipette and beakers will be used, and measuring cylinder can be also used, magnetic stirrer, etc. All those are apparatus required. And we can see the chemicals. Here, sodium hydroxide is a chemical mainly used here as a base of 0.1 normal, and wine sample can be also called as a chemical. So these are the chemicals used. So here we need to add the indicator. Indicator is very important in this. It's like a acid base titration, simply acid reacting with the base in presence of phenolphthalein indicator. We are using the indicator as a phenolphthalein. This is about the procedure, systematic procedure we can say. Now let us see the procedure how to perform. So very simple experiment. Take this wine sample 25 ml of the wine sample into the 250 ml conical flask and dilute it with distilled water up to the mark. So from that 250 ml of conical flask which is diluted, take the 50 ml of the sample into the conical flask. To increase the volume, just add 50 ml of distilled water. It will be clear for the reaction to understand, to observe visually, and then add the phenolphthalein indicator. When you add the phenolphthalein indicator, since it is the acidic in nature conical flask solution, phenolphthalein doesn't appear any color. It is colorless. So perform the titration by filling the burette with sodium hydroxide of 0.1 molar up to the mark. Slowly titrate by arranging the magnetic stirrer slowly. Add the drop by drop burette solution, sodium hydroxide slowly into the conical flask by constant stirring with the magnetic stirrer. Suddenly, when the reaction is completed, the colorless solution becomes colorful. Pink color is obtained. That is the end point. So here, phenolphthalein appears pink in the basic medium. That is why when the reaction is completed, all the acid in the wine will be neutralized. Finally, excess amount of sodium hydroxide as a base, when it comes into the flask, conical flask, it makes the solution to appear as pink in presence of phenolphthalein. That is the end of the reaction. So it can be also called as acid-base titration reaction by using the indicator phenolphthalein. So that is a simple procedure to perform in the laboratory. Calculation is also very simple. Amount of tartaric acid, because tartaric acid is present in this wine sample. So amount of tartaric acid can be calculated as by taking the normal of sodium hydroxide and equivalent weight of tartaric acid divided by volume of the sample, wine taken, simple calculation. Now let us perform the practical, physically, visually and practically, and get the values, and again we'll come to the calculation part as the second video. Let us perform the titration. Thank you.